Okay, so this one is known as double distress. So what I'm going to be doing is I have two pieces. These have both been embossed. This one was embossed with the bingo, part of the bingo one, and then this one was the matrix dot pattern, dot matrix. Okay, both from Tim Holtz. And basically what I'm going to be doing is double distress. So we're going to start with the weathered wood, and I'm going to take my blending tool and I'm just going to ink up the grunge with the weathered wood. Making sure it has a nice good coverage. Okay. I'm going to do the same on this one with the Victorian Velvet. And the reason I'm showing you two is because I really don't know which ones I want to use, which colors I want to go with. And Tim Holtz, when I took a class with him, we did similar stuff like this. And he told us to not think about how it's going to go together and just pick colors at random that appeal to you, and it would all work out. And it totally did. Because at first I was thinking, oh my goodness, I really like blues and I really like greens. I have to keep them together. And then, you know, I just went and I used any color I felt like it, and it turned out really, really nice. Okay, so that part's done. So that's the first distress. Okay, and then what we're going to do is going to take my aged mahogany. Let me just make sure I'm still in camera. And I'm going to go straight over the surface. Okay, so this, because these are so flat and hard ink pads, this makes it really easy. So you're just going to go straight over the front, and it's going to go just on the raised portions. Okay, so you get a really cool effect. Oops, there you are. See, is that cool? So that was the aged mahogany. Put it down a bit. Okay, and then for the weathered wood, I chose to do the chipped sapphire over the top. So let's see how that turns out. Ooh, very fun. And I'm just going very lightly, holding my block, the pad very flat, not turning it, and just going just on the top, not pressing very hard at all, and that's what you get. So let me just bring them up again. How cool is that? Very cool. All right, so now let's do this on one of the big pages. And let me get a page, and I'm going to go emboss it, and I'll be right back. Okay, you can see I've taken the page, and I did the same technique. It took a lot of muscle, but I got it through. And so it's got this dot matrix. And I've chosen for the page to do the wild honey. So I'm just going to put that in. I really love the wild honey. I think it's such a pretty color. It's not quite an orange, it's not quite a yellow. It's sort of both, and it's a really pretty color, I think. So anyway, so I'm just going in, adding ink, and I kind of like that it's varied a bit, but I could definitely make it all even if I'd like. Okay. I am working on my Ranger craft sheet, in case you didn't know. Okay, so I chose to do that, and then I'm trying to think, I'm not sure if I want to do the rusty hinge or not, so I'm actually going to do it on just one. I think I like it. Alright, now I'm taking the rusty hinge, alright, and I'm doing the same technique. I'm just going over the top. To get those raised sections. like so. Okay, and so that's what that page looks like. Really cool. And then the back I might do, because it's sort of debossed, you know, I think I'll probably do paper on that side. But anyway, so that is the double distress. So that's what that looks like. Thanks for joining me. Bye. And here is the double distress. Here's the page. This I went in and actually added some blue because the weathered wood wasn't working for me, so I added some broken china on the inside instead of weathered wood. And then this one as well. Okay, so those are the